Hachette Audio presents
The Strange Disappearance of a Bollywood Star by Vaseem Khan. Read by Madhav Sharma. Chapter 1. A Bollywood Concert. On a sultry March evening in the great hive city of Mumbai, Inspector Ashwin Chopra, retired, was once again discovering the futility of reasoned discourse with his fellow countrymen. "He's an elephant," he said sternly. "Elephants do not eat hot dogs. They're herbivores. In other words, vegetarian." "Huh?" said the hot dog vendor, snapping his tongs triumphantly in the air. "These are vegetarian." Chopra looked down at the sizzling griddle. Then he looked at the heap of sagging hot dogs set beside it on the vendor's handcart. Flies circled amorously around the pyramid like B-2 bombers on a raid. He turned and fixed his companion with a stony look. "Did you take the hot dogs?" he asked. Ganesha blinked rapidly, then twirled his trunk in the air, rocking back and forth on his blunt-toed feet, ears flapping, as Chopra glared. He recognized the signs. During his 30-year career in the Mumbai police service, he had interrogated thousands of suspects and in so doing had become intimately familiar with the language of tells, involuntary movements that gave the inexperienced dissembler away. It seemed that similar laws governed the behaviour of one-year-old elephants. "What have I told you about helping yourself?" he scolded. Ganesh hung his head. "What's going on here?" Chopra looked up to see his wife Poppy powering down the road with young Irfan in tow. The boy's walnut-brown face split by an enormous smile. In his right hand he clutched a stick of candy floss floating above his head like an umbrella. Poppy, resplendent in a marine blue sari, steered him through the crush of people moving towards the entrance of the Andheri Sports Stadium. "This elephant here is a thief," replied the hot dog vendor primly. "I have caught him in the act." Chopra closed his eyes. Poppy's cheeks reddened. "Is that a fact?" she said. "He has consumed 4 of my finest hot dogs," continued the vendor, oblivious to Chopra's shaking head. Poppy stepped forward and jabbed the paunchy man in his chest. "Hey, what proof do you have that he ate those hot dogs?" Jab. "Who would want to eat such rubbish anyway?" Jab, jab. "Do you even have a license for this cart? Look at the state of it. Tch, it's filthy." But, the vendor backpedaled into the traffic-clogged road. An auto-rickshaw with a cage of scrawny chickens strapped to its roof swerved around him, honking madly. A cloud of feathers trailed from the rick as it buzzed away. "Chopra! There you are!" Chopra turned to see a heavy-set, grey-haired man with a walrus moustache bearing down on them, arms outstretched in welcome. In the 3 years since Chopra had last met Bunty Saigal, his old friend had gained weight, padding out a naturally generous frame that now strained the seams of a navy blue safari suit. Saigal had left the Brihan Mumbai police 5 years ago. 4 years before Chopra himself had been forced into early retirement by an ailing heart. Saigal had made the change for financial reasons.